Hello everybody and welcome back to the City Stand, your programme, your YouTube channel for Leicester City news and also Euro news and England news. First I do want to talk about Christian Eriksen, who obviously, as we all know, he collapsed on the pitch during the first half of the game against Denmark and Finland, and he required CPR treatment from emergency medical staff. But we do want to say a massive thanks to all the medical staff, the referee Anthony Taylor, who actually stopped the game within 5 seconds of Christian Eriksen collapsing, so he could receive medical treatment, and all of the Denmark team for their surrounding around Christian Eriksen, so obviously people couldn't film. Obviously they performed a protective ring around Eriksen, has received treatment, and were visibly upset with what happened to the midfielder. But obviously now we know Christian Eriksen is in hospital in his stable condition. He's in a stable condition in a hospital in Copenhagen, and he's now undergoing further medical tests. Obviously, the game was delayed for 2 hours, but they played the rest of the game later on that evening. Obviously, I just need to quickly do something I forgot, but I can still read you it. So, obviously, Euro scores. Turkey lost. Turkey lost 3-0 to Italy, Wales drew 1-1 to Switzerland, Denmark obviously lost 1-0 to Finland, Belgium won 3-0 to Russia, England won 1-0 to Croatia, Austria won 3-1 over North Macedonia, and the Netherlands won 3-2 over Ukraine. Now then, Scotland lost 2-0 to the Czech Republic, Poland lost 2-1 to Slovakia, and it ended in a 0-0 draw against Spain and Sweden, and there is Hungary and Portugal going on. 26 minutes played and it's 0-0. But, as we want to say, Harry Maguire has been left out of the Euros. He hasn't been left out, but he has been left out for the whole of the tournament due to him not being fit enough, and that has been told to us by the medical staff. So yeah, it's a bit of a shock, but we kind of knew it. But obviously, it is one of them. But obviously, we have to cope with that and do as best we can. Obviously, we've got the game against Scotland Friday. Hopefully, we'll be doing a watch along for that. So join us there. I'll put the link in the description so you can get onto the Twitch channel. But not big news, but news for Leicester fans who watch this. Leicester City has delighted the Rochester Rhinos are delighted to announce that Premier League star Vardy has become their co-owner of their club. Now we do want to talk about Tielemans. Obviously, Tielemans has been known with many other clubs, but Juventus wants Tielemans. We think that Liverpool wants Tielemans. We don't want him to go. That is the main thing that we don't want him to do. We don't want him to go. We like him at Leicester. We think he fits in a good way that we play at the moment. But it is just going to be one of them whether we can keep him or whether we can't. And it's going to be really one of them where obviously it's put like here. Juventus wants Tielemans. Leicester City star Yuri Tielemans looks to be in high demand during this summer transfer window. Obviously, he's currently on international with Belgium. Obviously, the Foxes FA Cup hero has been linked with a move away from the King Power after Brendan Rodgers' side narrowly missed out on a Champions League spot for the second season in a row. Obviously, Liverpool they're probably looking for a replacement. Obviously, their 24-year-old Gini Wijnaldum departed. Obviously, Manchester United have also said to add Myers in Tielemans, but obviously Italian giants Juventus are the latest club to be linked with the former, obviously, Morocco playmaker. But it is one of them, and it is, I won't say scary, but it is it's nerve-wracking because we don't want him to go. Obviously, we are close to signings Bakabi Samore and Celtic striker Odegaard. And also, if them two come in, we could let Tielemans go, but I'd prefer not to let him go. Obviously, he's been on form with Leicester recently, and it is going to be one of them to see him go if he does go. But I do think that it could be one of them where if we do let him go, we could be stronger, we could be worse. Now, I don't understand if he goes, then I don't know who we're going to have to replace him, who's at least good enough for us. But I don't think we'd work without him, because he is good. He's a good playmaker and everything. But obviously, we'll have to wait and see. So we just thought we'd oh, well, that's just popped up. We'll have a little talk about that. Philip Coutinho, as with Leicester City, have been linked. Leicester City have this week been linked with a move for the 29-year-old who played under Fox's boss Brendan Rodgers at Anfield. Obviously, he's been linked to us again, but Barcelona, to get him off their wage bill, suggested that they could be willing to accept just 20 million euros and just over 17 million, which is just over 17 million pound for him. But while the price tag would be within the Fox's reach, it's questionable whether his wages demands would be. And that's the thing that we've all got to think about, is the wages. Is the player's going to be, I know you're probably going to say yeah, but is the player worth the price tag? Is he worth paying the things? Are we going to play him on a regular basis? And all of that. But we'll leave them questions with you. I just thought I'd make a quick video, guys. But remember to subscribe, bottom right hand corner, turn notifications on so you get instant updates of when we upload new videos. Also, like the video, and I'll put the link in the description for on my Twitch channel where we stream all the live games. So cheers, guys. Thank you. So we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.